Too late. Like, I needed to be out of here 15 minutes ago. Might as well be talking to the moon, you know. Nothing I can do about it. 7:15. Oh yeah, can I get a breakfast sandwich, please?
White or brown?
White, please.
Like butter?
A little, please. A little brown sauce, thanks. Slowly chipping away at it here now anyway. Another tunnel. If you were to look at it where we are on a map, if you look at Valencia and you just take a line south along the coast and you'll see Benidorm, and then follow on again and you'll come across Alicante. That's where we're going to. And if you keep going then again, it'll bring you to Murcia, and then right down the bottom then Cadiz. Mr. Warber, of course you'd have to see them, wouldn't you? You can't go anywhere without seeing Mr. Warbers. Weber or Wabber or whatever. They used to be called Hunger Camion, but they changed them. 530 metres of a tunnel. It reminds me a bit of the northern part of France on the Mont Blanc sort of side of it. Now I'll get my Google Maps up and running. Right, it's Wednesday morning. Do you believe I'm not sure? Is it the 11th of May? I'm not 100% sure. This is where I'm parked. Huge big parking area. The town is called Albacete, and it's sort of in the middle of Spain. Roughly, I'd say maybe we're 3 hours south of Madrid here. So we're basically we finished our deliveries yesterday in Albacete. Very nice factory there. They took off the last 8 pallets, which was very nice of them because it was 6:30 when I got there. But strangely enough, the guy who was working on the forklift spoke very good English, which is unusual, because one thing I've noticed about Spain, more so than the other countries that I deliver to, is that the English is not great here. You know, they don't understand. And he even said it to me yesterday. He said that most Spanish people struggle badly with English. Now, look who's parked over there. Mr. Nolan. Well, you know what, I was just thinking, he was parked there yesterday when I came here, and I was just thinking, you know what, fair play to them, you know. That truck is 04? You know, it's a 12-year-old Aveco, and he's parked there, and I saw him on the way in, so there's only the two of us, basically, me and him, parked here. I was in that cafeteria there this morning. I just went in to use the toilet, and out of respect for them, I just bought a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee, right? Latte or con leche, cafe con leche as they call it, €1.30. That's all it was. And I got a baguette in that garage up there for 75 cents. So like really, really reasonable. Cheap as chips. Now this disgusts me, and I can guarantee you whoever did this here, that look at that, there's absolutely no need for that whatsoever. Look, the state of that. Look at the rubbish. I guarantee you a Spaniard didn't do that, and I guarantee you an Irishman didn't do that either. It's those filthy Taliban. Look at the state. Just there's bins over there. Look, there's blue bins up there that you can put rubbish into. I put some rubbish into one this morning. But look at these animals. They come along here, they use the parking area for free, and they just dump their rubbish out onto the ground. It's disgusting. It really... Let's pack this in. It really disgusts me when people do that, and it's, you know, it's totally unnecessary. Look at the rubbish there. Look, disgusting. Animals is all you could call them. As I said, there's bins up there. So we'll take a walk, because I have about I have another 9 hours before my 24-hour break is up. So I think there's some kind of a looks like a department store or something. I just want to double check the fridge. As I said, no one's come near me last night. This parking area has been more or less deserted. There was a Spanish guy here when I got here last night, but he was gone this morning, like obviously when I woke up, you know. And see, the side skirts are a bit dirty. I might get a chance to wash them. Now I just want to double check. Yeah, double check always that the truck is locked, that you have your keys, you have your phone, and you have your wallet. Now I've hidden the cards. In other words, the fuel cards belong to the truck. I've hidden them because I don't want someone to steal them. But sometimes, you know, you can be too careful and hide them, and then you can't find them yourself, you know. So this is Albacete. My opinion of the place, having seen it yesterday evening and around generally, is that it's a poor sort of a part of Spain. It looks very run down, generally speaking now. With there's more, it seems to be more factories and things here than actual houses. And maybe that's just we're just in the industrial area of Albacete. But yeah, it seems a little bit run down, to be honest. Now I'm not exactly fashionably dressed. I have a pair of tracksuit bottoms on and a pair of shoes, so if the fashion police are around, I'm surely get arrested. But so we're going to take a walk down here and see what's about. Now, Alpha Marketing, here we go. Nice day for it. Just ask these, which bay do you want it on? Which bay do you want it on, lads? What? A load of handball boxes for you. This bay or that one? It's all on that there. This one, yeah? Yeah. Sound. I can be a hero, baby. I'm not going to make it as a singer, I don't think. Yeah, right, none of the boxes fell, and this could be a tight spot. Looks like I hit it just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just leave the paperwork in the back of the trailer there, lads, alright? What? I'll just leave the paperwork for that, them few boxes in the back. Thanks. I would have gone back the other way now, you know, to be honest. I would have got, because I only just came off the motorway there up the roads, and I would have gone back that way. But it's the way it's taken me, I suppose, so you'll have to trust in it, and hopefully there'll be no bloody low bridges or anything down this road. We're still in the greater sort of Milan area. I know we're slightly outside the Tangenziale, but just barely outside it. I'll knock that window down a little bit. Maybe that is a better view. So that's it. Out onto the A50 E35. This is in the direction of Tangenziale East and the Tangenziale North. The Tangenziale East that I want. because we're heading in the direction of Venezia. Tangenziale East. It's a bit like any ring road, it's a bit like the M25, you know, it's the same as the M25 except it's not as big. And the M25 is like, oh, excuse me, 100 miles round, you know, but this is nowhere near that size. I suppose the biggest single thing that I've noticed about this job since I stopped doing it full time is that there's no crack in it anymore. There's no fun. There's no camaraderie. People don't talk to each other. I have a CB there that cost me a lot of money. Might as well put it in the bin. Nobody's on the CB. See lads going down the road, you're calling them on the CB, nothing, no one answers because nobody's on it, because they're all on their phones. And I know most of you guys who were at it when I was at it have probably, well not all of you, but a lot of you have retired, or you're doing Irish work or whatever like that, or you're doing the UK or something like that, but there's a new breed of truck drivers in Ireland. Now they're very, very, very few and far between because, for obvious reasons, people don't want to do this job, and I don't blame them. If I had any sense, I probably wouldn't do it either. But I was at it when it was good fun, when it was enjoyable, when you had a bit of a social life. You don't have any social life at this now, none, zero. But there's a new breed of trucker that's come along in this in Ireland, and there are very few of them. But God, this attitude, oh my God. I won't mention any names of any companies, but I met one of them initially last week, and he knows, if he's watching this video, you know who you are. So that was handy enough, wasn't it? Just right now to keep an eye, because you see that wasn't where the address was at all. The address was somewhere else. So you just have to keep your eyes open. You have to keep your eyes open, because otherwise I'd be heading into Balbriggan now looking for this place, and I'd probably find an office block, because I kind of suspected that's what it would be. So it looked a bit like an office block in Balbriggan. Just enough room by the car. Now, hope that man brings out a pallet truck, because we don't carry them. Oi, I'm getting too old for this. Oi, now. Oh, there's a fair few of them. There's no weight in them really, but there's a fair few of them. See, these come from Germany, I think. So here they have them written Ireland. So I'll just switch this off now. Well, there was 17 of them, so there's only 2 left. Just 2 more. They're not actually heavy, but you know, they're a little bit top heavy maybe, but that's about it. They're actually they're ventilation systems, or fan. I don't know what the name of the things are. You'd call them. That's one of them there. That's an individual and one on its own. The rest of them are all shrink wrapped. There's 3 in each pallet. You can see them there. They're very well. You know, it's typical Germany. You know, everything is done so precisely and so well. See the way they're all built up on the pallets and everything. They're all done perfectly well, so they're protected and not damaged in transit. Getting unloaded fairly quick, so no complaints there. And this is the last one. The one we were looking for. The rest of them stuff there is going to, these are the pallets here. You can see them there. These are going to Auburn. AUB, Auburn, or Ubren, or I don't know, Auburn. I pronounce that Auburn. They're going to there, and that's down in Portlaoise. But they're stacked right to the roof, so I'll say that there'll be a bit of weight involved in this now. There'll be a bit of humping and puffing, and because they're stacked right up to the roof and they look heavy. So what I'll do with that is I'll jack up the air in the front of the cab, or the rear of the unit, as high as I can, so it'll give me a kind of a gradient. So if I have a gradient, then it's easier to roll them once you get them moving. Now, that's it. Don't forget my gloves. I just have to give him back the pallet truck here. He's got 2 more lifts to do, and then he can just take this pallet truck down. And then we're down. Shouldn't take him long, a couple of seconds. I have the document here anyway. CMR. CMR, I think it's a French word for consignment something. CMR, you see it written there in the middle of the docket. These are like an official international delivery docket. Lettre de voiture internationale. So it is French. Ay. Ugh. So whatever's left on this trailer now is going to Portlaoise. And what happens after that is anyone's guess. These must be some kind of air conditioning systems as well, or ducts or something. We're right beside Ace Express Freight. That's who's next door. These box vans are handy enough. See these here? People are wondering what they're for there, right? We have straps with hooks on them, like a hook. And you hook it in there. And you bring it over the other side of it and you hook it in there. And it's like a ratchet strap. You can just tighten it. And these run all the way along. Just 2 of them, that one and that one, run all the way along the trailer. It's for securing stuff really, but then we have them as well. These bars do the same thing. Now, that's it, done. Done and dusted. Maybe there's a yard you can turn around up here, I don't know. But I'm not going to take any chance. Don't take a chance on this unless you know there's room up the top to turn around. Don't ever take a chance. Because you could make life very difficult for yourself. Well, it's not impossible to get out, but it'd definitely be awkward. Where do you take the stuff off, lads? Is it around here or just here? Around just around the corner, yeah? What's that?
Are you G-Lus?
Yeah, Jonas, yeah.
You see the one from this morning?
I know, yeah, I've seen that there, yeah.
Paperwork.
Yeah.
How many have you got?
That is not a whole lot in it. Not that much in it.
13.
Yeah.
I had 18 this morning and 13. There's supposed to be 20 and 15 originally.
Right.
Is there any more coming?
I wouldn't think so, not today anyway.
I mean, tomorrow.
Oh God, I wouldn't be able to answer that now.
I'm going down the back tomorrow, then. I don't know.
So it's just pull down here, is it?
No. You go around that corner.
Okay, all right.
Your side curtain.
Yeah, they'll come out from both sides, yeah.
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 Crack her open. I'll be
Okay, no problem, yeah. Have enough room anyway. I have to get myself tighter to the corner here in order to get around. Just be careful because I'm quite near pallets of bricks and stuff like that. There's also cars parked here. Gonna make sure you don't reverse into any of those. Now, Just open the other side for him. He never said anything about the seals, so I'm not going to worry about it. These should click open, you know. They should just come out, you know. They shouldn't be difficult to get out. They shouldn't be, you know. They shouldn't be difficult. There's always one, you know what I mean. No matter what kind of a trailer you have, there's always one. There's always one awkward bastard. There's always one awkward bastard. Fuck you anyway. There's always one. I know what I'll do now with that. I'll cut that now. If that keeps up, if that annoys me now, what I'll do now is I'll get a crowbar now and I'll get that off in 2 seconds. Look at this fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Not the humour for this now, you know. Just open and that's it. Just open up now and that's it. Come on, that's more like it. It's next to impossible to keep yourself clean when you're doing these curtain trailers. Next to impossible. Because the curtain is usually dirty. When the curtain is dirty and you're getting it on your hands and you're getting it on your shirt and your whatever. Look at that. Black grease. Black grease. This one. Once you have the sides open, it's quick enough. You know, if you have a forklift driver that's anyway efficient, We'll whack the stuff off in no time. Some of them are a bit contrary. You have to really jiggle with them. Although this is a new sort of trailer, like it's not an old trailer. Aye. This chap here is fairly good now, he knows what he's at. Wonder, is that another gate there? It is two, or is it? No, it's a dead end. I thought maybe that was a way out, but it's not. I suppose it could be pulling back the other curtain. Getting her all ready to close up. See the woods here, these pieces of wood here, they'd normally be up along, but they're stored in there and that's the place for them. I'll leave them there. I'm not going to take them out of there because they're only a fucking nuisance. Excuse my French. They're only a nuisance. Thought I might get away without loosening the whole back of it, but see the dirt on me now. Look at the dirt. Look at the dirt on me. Look, covered in grease. I'm covered in grease. Look. I have to over tighten it. I could put those flaps in, the bits that are sticking out, but I'm not going to bother because this trailer's not for export, it's just a domestic load. And if it wants to flap away in the wind, it can do just that. I don't mind. You know, you'd wonder, how in the name of God did I get that grease in that part of my... How in the name of God did I get that grease on my upper arm? He just... Look, how in the name of God did I do that? By just touching these bloody trailers, that's how. By just being anywhere near them, just by being anywhere near them, you're gonna get covered in shite, you know. Oh. Do you know the code for the gate? 1739. 1739. Thank you very much. 1739. Okay, thanks. What's that?
Never see the same guys come down from London.
Really? It's always different people, is it?
I'm off now for 3 weeks next week.
Not easy for you, is it?
Oh, I'm on honeymoon.
Oh, fair play to you. Enjoy. What? Ah, it's okay. It's only an AirPod. One seven 1739. Look at it. Look. Look at the crap on that, look. That's where the grease came from. Now I'm glad they're all not like that. Okay. Ah. 1739. Look at that, look. Destroyed. Google Maps is absolutely amazing. It was telling me that 172 kilometers down on the A71 down towards Clermont-Ferrand, where I'm going, that there's an accident and that there's an hour and 27 minutes of a delay on the motorway. Now, by the time I get down there, that'll be long gone, but it's great to know that it's like so far in advance, you know. I'm looking at it here now, and it's telling me that there's an 8-minute delay here on the 86. Like 8-minute delay, yeah, okay. Like you can live with that, you know what I mean? If it's just congestion and heavy traffic, fine. It's when there's an accident and nothing's moving that they have a problem, you know. But like I'm moving here slowly and all as it is, it doesn't make any odds. I'm still moving, and I'm happy enough to do that. As I said, whereas when there's an accident, then it's a different ball game, you know. Because you could be sitting there for you don't know anything about the time, you know. But the Google Maps here, this is not just this is not an accident or anything. It's just sheer weight of traffic on a Sunday afternoon in Paris. That's what it is. What's the problem?
I don't know what the problem is. This man's had to get out of this car and going in there and lift it. So if you could get, it's on Knockbittle Lane and the way west.
Oh yeah. What's the situation with your man getting out of the car and leaving it there?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The truck came up and wrong. 73347. There's somebody in it. Can you move this car out of the way? All this traffic's backed up here.
I don't have a key.
Well, what's it doing here? You may get the guards, you may get somebody up here. He's not moving his car, and as I said, all the traffic blocked all the way around to the main road now.
What did he do? He just wouldn't give. He saw you coming, wouldn't give
let
way.
That man through in the truck, and he just decided to park there and run out of the way.
He said, no, he's gone walking off in there.
He's gone walking down there. What's the name of this street?
Well, he just kept coming at you, did he?
Yeah, but like once I was in the cars, you know, so
Well, no, sure, look, I know that, but she can't move anywhere.
No, you can't
Now he has everybody blocked.
Unreal, is it?
We'll just move it with the hands. It's
Yeah.
a manual car.
I just pull down the handbrake and push it back out of the way.
It's manual car.
Strop the handbrake and push it back out of the way.
The yoke's going to be
What?
the yoke, the stern.
I suggest somebody should come in, park behind him, block him at this fucking game, and wait for the guards to come along and arrest him. Arrest him for causing. He's actually fucking holding us as hostages here. He's holding people against our will. That's illegal to block anybody in, to hold anybody. This is a public highway. This is a public highway. That bloody taxing and insured. Everybody has right to be
But sure,
on the
he
road.
would have seen him coming. He just decided,
He did
fuck
see it, but
you.
he's just being smart.
Just an arsehole.
So
yeah.
really, if I had me lorry, I just come up behind him now, just blocking the whole lot, and then let the guards come along and develop it. Did you take a picture of that?
Oh, I have a whole lot in video.
Yeah, the whole lot there.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your high vis? Where's your helmet? Where's your helmet? Where's your helmet? Where's your high vis? Is it too expensive for you to buy? Is it? Is it too dear for you? Is it? Is it too dear for you? Is it? Howdy folks, I was going to wait until I went back to the truck to do this, but I might as well do it now. We're stuck in Holyhead here. The captain announced before we were supposed to leave, which was 20 minutes ago or half an hour ago, that no, it's actually long ago. It's actually it's 20 to 3 now. We were supposed to leave at 10 to 2. Okay, we're supposed to leave at 10 to 2, and it's now 20 to 3, and we haven't moved, which is just pure heartbreaking. But it's just basically the final nail in the coffin of this nonsense, as I call it now, for me. I mentioned a couple of days ago that I was going to take a break from doing the European work, that I wouldn't be doing any more videos, and this is just one of the reasons why. You know, I have 2 kids waiting for me at home who are going to be home from school in an hour's time, and now I'm not going to get home until 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night. and I've no way of contacting them when you're out at sea. They're in school at the moment, and by the time they're out of school we'll probably be sailing and I won't be able to contact them. So I've sent them a text message, but it's more of the nonsense with this job that I just can't be done with anymore. I used to love coming out here, you know. I used to enjoy it. I don't enjoy it anymore, and I'll give you the main reasons why. Europe, which I've been doing, is completely and totally over policed. Every single country has different rules and regulations that they just decide themselves. In Italy, for example, you get stopped and they'll fine you for whatever they feel like, and they'll just tell you in Italian what it is, and then their motto is you pay or you stay. So you're constantly looking over your shoulder in Italy. In Spain it's the same thing. They see an Irish or an English registered truck and they just stop you for whatever reason, no reason at all, and they will delay you or they will take money off you. And if you tell them you have no money, they'll just take your keys off you and just leave you there. So I don't need that. I don't want it, and I'm not going to have it. The second reason is that the Taliban, and when I say Taliban, most people, Irish lads, would know what I mean anyway, but it means basically anyone from Eastern Europe. There's literally hundreds of thousands of them now on the roads in Europe. You can't get parked in any service area if you're not in there before 6 o'clock in the evening, because the Taliban have every single parking spot taken. The only way you get parking is if you can find a parking area that you have to pay for, which I don't mind at all, because you see the Taliban won't pay for anything. They don't want to pay for anything, so they'll take up all the free parking spaces. So Germany, for example, it's a nightmare. Belgium's a nightmare. So that's another reason. It's just hassle. The facilities that were there are gone now. There's no facilities anymore. In France especially, the showers that I used to go to 20 years ago are now gone, because I asked one of the French girls one day in the garage, I said, why is there no showers? And she says, because the Eastern European drivers keep stealing the hose, you know. So the facilities are gone because the Taliban have destroyed them. Now there's a few animals that are not Taliban, but mostly it's Taliban that have destroyed them. There's a sign in one of the service areas on the M40 and asking people, do not defecate in the shower tray, as toilets are provided. I mean, Jesus Christ. When you have to put up a sign to tell people not to shit in the shower, where are you at, you know? So that's the second reason. The third reason really that would stop me coming out here anymore is basically the road network's in bits. The road network in Germany and in Belgium and in Holland, with all the extra traffic from Eastern Europe that's been on us in the last 10, 15, 20 years, it's basically in bits. Especially in Holland and Belgium, the roads are in bits. And what they've started doing now is they're trying to repair them. They've tried to start doing repairs on the roads, and what that means is that the roads are coned off and you're down to one lane. So places like Brussels, Antwerp and the big major cities are just an absolute disaster area to get through. You'll have traffic now backed up for miles, 10, 12, 14 miles at 10 o'clock at night, which is just adding to your stress levels. It adds to your delays. So between that, the Taliban and the police, I just haven't come to the decision over the last couple of months. I've been out here now since May doing trips, and it's nothing got to do with the two companies that I've been working for. Nothing at all. They're fine. Both companies are grand. The work is fine. The plant is great. It's out of their hands. Basically, it's Europe. I don't want it anymore, and I'm not going to do it. And I hope things will improve. I'm sorry to say, I never thought I'd actually get to the point where I was going to say that I didn't want to come out here anymore. But I've reached that point now. So listen, I won't be making any more videos on Europe for a while, so I want to thank whoever's been liking them and watching them and sharing them. Thanks a million. And friends of mine on Facebook as well. You know who you are anyway. I talked to a couple of people. I had 2,800 friends on Facebook, and I deleted 2,200, so I deleted 2,200 people, and not one person that I deleted has come back and said to me, oh, you deleted me. So I don't know what the point of that is. So that's it. It's now 2:45, and we're an hour now sitting here waiting to go, and this is just really is. It's the end of the line for me. I just want to get home now. I just want to go home. So listen, take care everyone, mind yourselves, and would some of you just take a camera out and do a video? I love watching videos, so maybe someone might follow me up on doing it. Anyway, listen, take care. See you soon, and thanks a million for watching the videos. From Ned and Mo, it's bye bye.